Hi, welcome to In the Know Online special edition of Headline News. Now, what if I told you I'm thinking of a number between, you probably immediately think of your credit score, right? Well, there's another number that you should be concerned about, if not more so than your credit report. It's called your BMI, which is your body mass index. Now, according to the National Lung and Blood Association, that BMI number is a really good risk indicator of mortality, as opposed to what your body fat is for your height and your weight. Now, a lot of online communities, such as eDiets and thebiggestloserclub.com, are using the body mass index to indicate obesity, which is a big problem in America. Our love affair with food has spawned two multi-billion-dollar-a-year industries. One has fast food restaurants cropping up on every street corner of every major American city in the United States. The other is for fitness equipment and gym memberships to help us take off those pounds of obsession. These young ladies are reminding us that there is at least one program in every community that is dedicated to teaching good habits right from the beginning. We're here with Pam, who's the Health and Wellness Director here at the Katy YMCA. Pam, what is the Fitness Festival and why is Katy doing this?
Well, this is our annual event that we have at all the YMCAs throughout Houston, and it's just to promote health and wellness and fitness. Everybody in January resets their goals and has a lot of New Year's resolutions, so we would like to be a part of that and to help people out to meet their goals.
What kinds of things can we expect to see at a fitness festival?
I tell you, we had demos of a lot of our adult fitness classes and a lot of our youth fitness classes. So for the whole family, as well as information on all of our programs, after school care, our youth sports, and many others.
Well, there it is. You have no excuse to get that body mass index down. Katy YMCA is only one of thousands of YMCAs all across the nation. And you can generally get a membership between $30 and $80 depending on how large your family is. So really, there is no excuse. It's about getting active and teaching our children the same. To simply finding something fun just to move our bodies. Okay, now a lot of you on thebiggestloserclub.com have heard me talk about the fitness boot camp. This is the gentleman that is responsible for this. He's the one that's going to whip us into shape. So you have to keep watching so you can see the incredible shrinking angel. Yeah. This is Casey, and he's a trainer here at the YMCA. Casey, what is the fitness boot camp, and how did it get started?
Well, the fitness boot camp is a program that was started by Casey Castro, that's me. Yeah, they usually like to work outside, so they asked me if I was able to create a program that we can all work outside. It's a fresh environment, a lot of fun on that. So that's when I decided to create a fitness boot camp. That's for you.com. That belongs to the YMCA. Anybody can do it. It's very, very easy. Usually people that they think it's harder.
He says easy. He's going to kill me next week. I just know him.
They think it's hard, but nothing's hard. It's very challenging. You gotta believe in yourself. If you got a goal, you gotta go there and get it. And let us say you want to lose 10 pounds. Believe me, if you do the fitness boot camp, that's going to take you at least 4 weeks to lose between 6 to 12 pounds. We do everything that you do with a personal trainer.
So basically your overall body, fitness and health and well-being.
We're starting from upper body and straight to your lower body. Let us say if you want to tone your triceps, get like a nice back, or like your legs, tone it up. That's what we do. We make you fit for life.
Wonderful. That is a good slogan. Be fit for life. Thank you, Casey. We really appreciate it. We're going to see him next week and actually film a boot camp for you, so you'll be able to see that. He is a drill instructor. You can not only find all kinds of activities of fitness and health and well-being here at the Katy YMCA, but they're also doing an operation identification type of program, fingerprinting children, so that your children, if they ever get lost, the police have a record of them and can help you find them. This is one of our constables here in Katy, Constable Masters. Sir, tell us about the operation identification and how this works.
Okay, it's pretty simple. Mom and Dad fill in the top part to get the name and the pertinent personal information for the child. Attach a photograph here. It could be a school picture. We'll take a left forefinger, right forefinger fingerprint, put it on here. Parent will take a hair sample or any other DNA sample. Complete the card by filling in any allergies to medications, physician, dental information, and the like. The parent can then file this card and they're safe at home. If the child is missing, then they have all these that they can hand over to the authorities to help locate and identify the child. During that period of time, the parents will normally not be in a frame of mind to be able to understand or come up with the allergies or the doctor's name, phone number, or any other identifying information. So you're doing this in advance to avoid the headache and heartache of trying to do this when you're under a lot of stress.
And we hope that that never, ever happens to anyone viewing this. But if it does, this is a very good tool. If you don't see any kind of table set up like this at your local YMCA, then contact your local police department, and I'm sure that they do have a similar program available to you. Thank you.
You bet.
Since we're talking about body mass index, let's talk about nutrition for just a moment. We're here with Julie, who is the coordinator for the Katy Co-op. Now, Julie, what is a co-op, and why do people need to seek out co-ops?
Well, a co-op is generally people getting together to come for one general purpose, and that is to get their organic food at a lower price so that it's available for all people. It's not just for the wealthy, and it's not just for the ones that can shop at the big exclusive markets. But
now, speaking of the markets, what is the difference between the organic food that I might find at Walmart as opposed to going to a co-op? What is the advantage of doing this besides price?
Yes, we bring produce fresh from the farm and fresh off of the trucks on Wednesdays here at the YMCA. Much of the produce that you see in the grocery stores, you do not know how long it's been sitting, and each day, each hour that food sits out, you lose nutrients in that food. And you are certified, you're getting fresh from the farm brought to your door and available for you.
Now, what would a co-op cost somebody? Is it going to be like hundreds of dollars, a membership fee, and I have to show up here, once a week and do this? I mean, how much is the cost of something like this? Is it really expensive to join, or?
Not at all. And I tell people, junk food is very expensive. And once you start changing your eating patterns and changing the way that you purchase things, you'll be spending the same amount. We spend the same amount on groceries that we ever did. We use things more wisely. We do things, we plan out our meals and our menus, and organic food is not expensive in the co-op. It's $24 a year to join up, and then your bags for this co-op, yes, and then you have bags of $11 all the way up to $34 and in between.
And that will feed your whole family, because I'm actually a part of this co-op here in Katy, and we get a medium bag, and we have 2 grown teenage boys and my husband and I, and it feeds all of us for a week, and you get some really good vegetables, some really interesting things. The first time I think I saw fennel, I was a little bit taken aback. I didn't know what that was. But usually if you can find a co-op and someone who's knowledgeable about how to cook organic foods, because it's a little bit different, then you're going to get a wealth of information and just a treasure that you could just never pay anyone back for, because you're going to get nutrition in your family and your children's mouths, as well as their overall general health of your family. Thank you, Julie, for talking with us today. Well, that's it for us today at In the Know Online. Thank you for joining us with our Headline News Special Report. We might have another one for you next week talking about organic foods. So